Okay, so it's live now. So we can start everything. Hopefully this time it records it all. Last time it was weird. Whatever.
Okay, awesome. Let's do this. Are you able?
I think we need a Google document where we can write down our answers. Also, I'll be eating some food because my family from Holland is here and they made some food.
Do you want me to start the Google document and then they can? Everybody?
Is that me?
I don't know, but it sounds weird. Hey Alex, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Sorry guys, I'm gonna eat some food while we're doing this meeting. But yeah, is that document gonna be sent via email?
Another document?
Yeah, I think Emma's making a Google document, but I'm just wondering if it's probably gonna get sent via email. Emma, you muted if you just said something.
I can either do an email or I can just do like a shareable link where you guys can like edit the stuff, and that way it's just a group chat to go through your email. But either way,
We
it's
could
fairly
probably the link is easy.
easy. Okay, I'll do the link.
While you're setting that up, so are we all gonna just use our own Google Earths? That's how this is gonna work, right?
Yeah, so we'll all have to use our own Google Earth. I sent the link, so everybody should be able to get the link on the group Gmail chat. I think having all of us have like the Google Earth like open to like see what everybody else is seeing is like helpful. Did you guys get the link?
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you.
I just got on here.
Me too.
Okay, so let's go ahead and read the instructions. Okay, so we have to find Mount Rainier in Washington. Okay.
Yeah, so
Anybody found it yet?
Yeah, I found it.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just started the program 1 second. I'm a slacker.
No, you're fine. I just typed in the search bar at the top, like top left, and typed in Mount Rainier, and it took me to it. I wasn't gonna sit and like search.
Oh, that's what I was doing. Sorry, I was in Provo checking out where I live. Okay.
Oh.
There I am. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm in Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier is the highest mountain of the Cascade Range of the Pacific Northwest and the highest mountain in the U.S. state of Washington. You know, these facts are kind of weird because when I put in Provo, you know what it said? It said that Provo is the third largest city in the United States. That sounds really false.
Yeah.
That's literally what it says.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe population-wise, I guess maybe population.
I doubt it. I don't know.
But I don't think that's nearly as much as like DC and New York and like Pittsburgh.
I know,
and
right?
California.
Look it up. Look it up to see if that's a bug. Put in Provo real quick and see if that's what it says for the fact of it. I'm just curious. Daniel, we can't hear you. Where did Alex go? Oh my days. Oh my days.
Maybe it's saying like largest city like in like
Territory?
like yeah, like territory wise, not like population.
Maybe. So is that what it said for you as well?
I didn't look up Provo. I'm trying to Google it, but it's not saying anything. It's just like 10 biggest cities in Utah and really saying like anything. But I don't think Google Earth would be like off about it. But I also don't think Google Earth necessarily knows population. I don't know.
I was just curious to see if it would show up on your screen. Like if on Google Earth you put in
Do you
Provo.
want me, let me look up Provo on Google Earth.
Yeah, on Google Earth, yeah.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear.
It kicked
Where did
us off.
Alice go, man?
It kicked Alex and me off for some reason. It just said, you left the call. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, sorry. I did not know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I bet the same thing happened to Alex, though. I'm sure he'll be joining us back, but at least I got the Google Earth on. I guess we can set up the Google document while we wait for Alex, if you want.
It's already up.
Oh, Provo, the third largest city in the U.S. Oh, in the state of Utah.
Oh, is that what it said? Oh.
Yeah, so in just the state of Utah.
Oh, man, that was a butthead move. On my part. I knew it sounded weird. That's what happens when you have a million things going on your screen. All right. So Mount Rainier says using the line tool, draw one transects from east to west, and another from north to south. How are you gonna do that? A line tool? Where is that?
Yeah, I've never actually used Google Earth really before. I got the ruler. I don't think that's the... Is that the line tool? No.
So
oh, yeah, I got it.
There's a, the way you can draw a line is you can use like the ruler. At the top, you should have a ruler, and you can click on that.
On the top where?
Right next to the search bar.
Are you guys on Google Earth, or are you on the KMZ file?
I'm just
Google
on
Earth
Google Earth.
Pro. It's the same thing,
Okay.
Diogo. So right next to the search, to the right.
Right next to the search to the right. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe I'm seeing something different here. Let me share my screen with you guys. How to do that? Make sure. Where is it? All right, screen share.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do that. No, mate, we can still see your face, mate. Oh, there we go.
Calm down.
Holy
There it
moly,
is.
you made a mirror man.
How do I undo this?
It's okay, just go to the other, just minimize that, and just go to Google Earth.
Can you see
Oh
it?
yeah, yours is way different. Oh, because
So
I got
you're just.
On
Go
what?
Oh, so I'm just gonna say I'm using the desktop version. So I actually downloaded the Google Earth. So I have no idea how to do it on the desktop version. Maybe Emma does know how.
So I think he sent like a link with the like AMD file in it, and it like connects with Google Earth. So you actually have to go in and download Google Earth, like actually download it on your computer, and then you'll have like all the tools that you can use if you download it. I don't know if you can do it just off of the browser.
Because
I think the browser is more like, I don't know.
maybe we don't all
Did
have
it-
to do it just for the sake of time, so that we're not like all trying to like download stuff. It's just a
Yeah, we don't
suggestion.
all have to do it. I'm totally fine. Just like if
Because we
you
just need a
want
screenshot, right? So. Oh,
Well, we
screenshot.
could also just
So-
someone could share their screen and do it
Yeah,
on there. Then we can all see it.
that's actually a better idea. That's what I was going to say.
Fortunately, I
I don't know
already
how-
got a copy of Google Earth Pro installed on my machine.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to. Yeah. Anyways,
Okay. So we have to draw the lines.
oops.
Yeah, so we draw. Let me go back and read it.
East to west, north from south, and then we need to look at the elevation profile from the east to west line, and then predict what kind of volcano you would expect this to be. That's the first big thing.
The thing that's confusing to me is what's a transect.
I think that's
It's
just where it
it's
intersects,
just
right?
the line. It's just the line where
Just the
it's
line?
crossing. I'm thinking. I don't know. Okay.
So where does it start, though? Like, where does this line start?
Well,
Can you see that screen that I'm sharing?
yeah, I can see your screen. So we do one from east to west. So as long as it's called your compass is, yeah, there it is.
That to make sure it just says that, so make sure your lines following the drainage, so the lowest elevations. So I'm assuming you start at the top and go low as you come from the main peak of the mountain. So you find the main peak and then you draw it to
Are
like
you on
a
3D?
low.
Yeah, I think this is 3D. I mean, this is the top right here. I mean, do we start from the
I
top,
think
or is
it's
it
3D.
like?
I think you go in further, and it might be helpful to like go in further and then I don't know.
Ooh.
That
Okay, wait. So does it?
So-
Is it like the whole thing, or is it from the top to the bottom, or is it the whole width?
Well, to me, it made it sound like top to bottom because it says make sure you draw your lines following the drainage. So the lowest, like you come from the peak of the mountain to the lowest elevation.
How are we supposed to know the lowest elevation?
Like a low elevation, like you go down to like so make sure you're drawing from top to bottom, not bottom to top.
I thought it was supposed to
So
be 2 lines.
Well, the first line.
Oh, the first. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Both of the lines. One will be like coming down this way, like this, and the other one will be coming down like this.
okay, so perfect. So then on the screen that I'm sharing, so where I started at the top, do you all agree that that should be the top right there? I mean, it looks like it's the top.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you start like towards the peak, I think he knows
Okay.
like it's not going to be
But
perfect.
is that like the volcano, like in that right there?
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, it looks like it's inside the volcano. I mean, I can take it on the peak a bit more, because then. Yeah, let me put it on the peak real quick. 1 second. So maybe we'll start right here. I think that's the highest point right there.
Yeah. So I think all he's saying that he wants when he means like east to west and like north to south is just like making sure that the line
Oh,
from the
there
top
it
of the
is.
peak to the bottom of the peak.
Okay, so
got it.
I don't know. I
There it
can't
is.
really see which is. It's hard to like see where the which way is straight. You know what I mean? Oh, 1 second.
Well,
I got a good idea.
is there the compass right there? Or?
1 second. Okay. So, oh my heck.
I feel like we need more powerful like computers to be doing this.
Hey. Okay. Now we just
Okay.
gotta determine what is the lowest point of this mountain, because this, to me, like, I mean, to me, it could be right here. What do you guys think?
So that what the lowest
Hey,
point.
Earth marks the lowest point on the mountain with a blue line.
For the blue. Oh.
Yeah, blue line.
Oh, that's a good idea. Then well, that's kind of far. The blue line? I don't see any blue lines on here apart from the roads. All right, I'm just
There's
gonna
a
go
blue
right here.
Mount Rainier. And that's basically where Google Earth is determining the boundary of the mountain is, the lowest elevation. Now,
I don't have a blue line.
I mean, I see a blue line, but this is.
So
Let me try to
all I
look
think
here.
that
Hey,
matters that it's the lowest peak and the highest peak. All I think that matters is that it's coming from the top to the bottom, not from the bottom to the top.
okay, so we did the first part. Then that line that you can see right there. That's good enough. What do you guys think for the first part? Because that's east to west, right? Or is it supposed to go the
Let's
other
see.
way?
How do I flip mine?
what it looks
So
like.
yeah, that's roughly east west, and then we do the after. So like record that elevation.
Okay, so where do you want to record this then? Can you guys see this okay?
Yeah. So if
These numbers?
A
I
little
can see
blurry.
it.
Okay, do you want to put that in the Google document?
A little blurry on my screen. I don't know why.
Mate, your internet just sucks.
Hey.
I was
I have
just
Google
kidding, man.
Fiber.
Okay, yeah, my internet sucks then.
I just have to tell you, I've got a whole bunch of plugins activated on mine that allow me to look at divergent point boundaries, convergency tests,
That's cool.
whole 9
Well,
yards.
the first question we're answering is what kind of volcano we think this is, right?
Hold on, let's
Or am I
finish
on
the
a
line real
separate-
quick.
Oh, because you said we need to record the elevation. Is that one of the things? I'm not seeing that. I just want to be on the same
Oh
page
yeah,
with
we
you.
do. The first one says, look at the elevation profile for the east to west transects. So that's what we have right now, but I don't understand these numbers right here. I mean, I'm like...
Okay,
I mean,
not
let's
to
go to the map
record. We
line.
don't have to record. Not to record the elevation.
How are we
Yeah, I
supposed to see
guess
the
let's go to
elevation?
Texan. Doesn't it say right there ground length?
So
Oh.
I think that the way that you can find elevation, let me make sure that what I'm saying is right.
Okay, yeah, because you guys can look at the... Yeah.
Okay, so this is what you do. You can go in. So save that path. So you want to save it. And then
What
just
is
name
this,
it
East to
East
west.
to west?
Actually, it's a northeast to south.
And then you'll see it. So you'll see it on the underneath places. You can see. Well, I see it. Do you see it?
Underneath what, sorry?
So you'll see east to west on the left hand underneath places
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah, I see
stuff
it.
like that. So right click on it.
Yep.
and then click Show Elevation Profile.
There it is.
Ooh, look at this. Oh
And
my
then-
heck. Whoa. All right, that's it. 1,400. I mean, 14,384. So that was one. Oh, I can't
So
even speak.
now,
14.
if you want, you can screenshot that with the elevation and everything, and it'll show you what that part is.
I can say that again, sorry.
So if you want, I don't know if we have to screenshot anything, but if you want like proof that we did it or whatever, I don't know. That's what we would screenshot to show that we have the elevation.
That says do a screen capture of the elevation profile of the east to west transit and use that to create an illustration that resembles the kind architecture you would expect for this kind of volcano. Be sure to annotate and label your illustration. Okay, so
then we have to find it north to south as well, and you do it the exact same way.
How do we get these pictures down here to get lost? The tour guide.
Just click on tour guide.
Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you. That worked.
Okay, good.
Okay, sorry. So I'm taking a screenshot of this, and I'll upload it to the Google Doc.
To elevation profile.
Is it just the elevation profile you want? Because I can do that better. What do you guys think? That's fine how it is?
yeah, I mean, you can use the snipping tool to, so it's not the whole screen. I mean, you can always crop it later, but.
Okay. I'll delete that other one. Okay, it's now been embedded in the Google Drive.
Let's see. There it is.
Okay.
Well, the screenshot's for B.
Oh, it's for B?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I will fix that right now.
So we need to, right now, what we need to assess by the elevation is what kind of volcano we think this is. Let's see. Let's see.
What type of volcano?
So what is it for? 14,000.
Definitely not a cinder cone.
What is it?
It's a composite cinder cone.
It's a composite?
All right, let's consult.
Can I just Google it?
A composite
it.
Volcano.
Yeah, if you didn't notice, it looks like it's built several times, collapsed several times, and built several times, and that's a characteristic of a composite volcano.
What would be the second guess, just so we can compare, make sure? Because Earth's most dangerous volcanoes are composite volcanoes. They have a narrow zone that rims the Pacific Ocean. Are they part of the Ring of Fire?
This?
Yeah, is this volcano part of the Ring of Fire?
I don't know. I don't have that on my Google Earth.
I mean, I think it is because it borders the Pacific Ocean, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like, let's see, I'm going to read it to you guys. Classic composite cones are large, nearly symmetrical, which is what we're seeing. Consisting of alternate layers, erupted cinders. Oh.
Seems right to me.
I wonder. I mean, I didn't read the chapters word for word. Did they mention Mount Rainier in the text at all?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know.
How do you spell it? Rainier. 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 The Shield of Volcanoes. Let's see. Comparing Mount Rainier, Washington, large composite cone. Okay.
So that's
So shield. So it says shield volcano.
so the composite cone.
So it'd be a composite, or I mean, a shield volcano. It's composite and shield, two different types of volcanoes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Shield, it basically is a more flat, sort of mounded type of volcano, sort of like the shield of the rounded shields of Vikings. That's why they called it a shield volcano.
Oh, here we go.
Whereas-
No, it is composite. It's a composite cone. It says so in the text. It says here. So they're comparing shield volcanoes, the Mauna Loa, and it says the volume of material composing Mauna Loa is roughly 20 times greater than that of a large composite cone such as Mount Rainier. So yeah, they're contrasting Mount Rainier with the shield volcano. Yeah, so it's a composite cone.
Oh
There we
my
go.
goodness.
We got it. So we're writing it as composite volcano. All right, somebody already wrote it in.
Are you guys all on the Google Doc right now?
Yeah, somebody already wrote it in. So it's
I
good.
did.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so that's it. I mean, basically, what you observe, predict what kind of volcano you would expect this to be. Okay. Do we need to write out? Do you guys think that we need to write out why we think it is, or just it's probably sufficient just saying it's a composite volcano?
I think it's sufficient. It doesn't ask for it.
Okay. So yeah, so B is already done, right? Do the screen capture of the elevation
No.
profile. That's it.
So I figured
We're
for
almost done. You're doing the north side, right?
yeah. So
But-
no, this
Does that need to
yeah.
be part
So
of it?
no, it's only the. Hold on a minute. It says here just okay. So it's the east to west transect which we
That's
have.
it. Yeah.
But it says here, be sure to annotate, label your illustration. So I would need to do a new screenshot and annotate it. I don't really understand what we're going to annotate it with.
Well,
Well-
just put it into Paint and then put your annotation in the next layer. Unless you've got Photoshop, I mean, do it that way too.
That's true.
Okay. And basically what we're going to do with that is we're going to compare, we're going to have to decide which side of the mountain has the lowest elevation, which should be easy to do because with that little, with the line thing that, yeah, what we're seeing on your screen, it should be easy. Once you do the north-south, it should tell us which side.
But is
Well,
there...
the west dips lower the east side. I'm not sure. My
So you
eyes playing tricks on me.
click the, and then I won't show the elevate west one. So click the check off east and west one, then it'll just show the north and south elevation. And then the north and south one is right there.
But I don't understand what we need to annotate this with. I mean, there's a line. I mean, the only thing that I would say, oh yeah, it's a line is going down.
So in C, it says compare the elevation profiles for both created above. Which side of the mountain has the lowest elevation?
1 second.
Let's see.
What is this? Not the sound. Oh, this is too small to see. We're gonna have to do them individually. Okay, so it looks like for the north to south, the lowest elevation is 4,125 feet. And the lowest one on the, let me bring it over. The lowest one on the east to west is, at least to where I dragged the line to, was 4,155. So that means
Well, from the
that
picture, it looks like it keeps going, right? Or no?
For the east to west, it just looks like it's going to keep going. I mean, I can redraw the line real quick and look.
I don't know if that's necessary. What do you guys think?
It's just supposed. I think it.
Let's see.
Which side of the mountain has the lowest elevation? So which one?
Well, from our data, the lowest elevation is the north to south as it ends. The lowest point is the 4,125.
Are they asking for the overall elevation or just the lowest point? That's not clear, right?
Compare. It just says which is the lowest elevation. That's all it says.
All right, I just go with the north to south then for that, with our data that we have.
I think it's just the lowest point. Which side has the lowest point? And based off of the data that.
Oh,
so the screenshot we have on V, that's the elevation profile, right? We don't have to take a picture of like the whole line on top of the mountain. Is that
no.
it? Okay. We just have to annotate and label your illustration. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand what we need to annotate it with. This is the peak of the mountain. This is the base. This is a nice river. You guys know what we were supposed to annotate it with?
And I think Emma froze. And so did Alex.
Did she? Oh,
They froze, dude.
maybe. Oh yeah, it looks like it. We'll wait a couple minutes. Dude, this is really hard because like I don't really understand it. So we did the first part, but like I still don't get how we're supposed to annotate it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, be sure to annotate and label.
Okay, so Mike.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I don't know if it stayed live the whole time. No,
It's still live.
top of your thing.
Yeah, it says it's still live, so it's good. Does somebody else want to share that screen with Google Earth? Because I feel like I suck at it.
I have Google Earth up. I just don't know how to share my.
So it's
let me show you.
Top left right here. The green button. There it is.
Yeah. I'll show you. So on the screen right here, you're going to be clicking on this one.
I think she got it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Hey, Daniel, how did you do it that you, like, because I can see you talking and then also your screen. So Emma's is only her screen.
Yeah, that's because I'm on the cell phone and on my computer. Because my computer does not have a webcam.
Oh, so you have two accounts logged on.
Yeah, it's the same account. Yeah, I think.
Got it. Okay. Anyway,
Doing?
It's working, yeah. It's great.
So do a screen capture.
Oh, that,
well, we already did that. We just have to. We're just on the part where we have no idea where to annotate.
Yeah, that's like I don't know what to annotate it with, so that's my question. I have no idea.
dynamic Earth point boundaries.
Amor, tira esses negócios aqui pra mim. Pois é, então tira pra mim. Who's the anonymous lemur?
I don't know. I think it's just all of us are classed as that when this is being shared and edited.
What it means by annotate.
I know that. I don't know what. That's my question. The last like 5 minutes. I have no idea. I think we should go back to this one at the end, and I think we should continue with the other questions.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about. Remember to annotate this rubbish. All right, anonymous lemur is Daniel.
That is me. And you're also the same thing.
Do you guys still
And
want me to?
yeah, you can say that again. Sorry.
Do you guys want me to continue to have Google Maps up then?
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, I could do it too, but you can just do it.
Okay, so all right, next. Okay, so we need to compare the elevation profiles of both transects created above. Which side of the mountain we already? So you already said it was the north. What do we decide on? North to south?
Yeah, north to south.
What do you call it? Transect? Transect? Okay. Okay. D. What consequences could possibly result on the side with the lowest elevation as a result of that topography? Take into consideration what type of volcano this is and what potential hazards exist. Okay, let's go back into the text.
They're all gonna get burned alive with magna.
Let's see. Structure of explosively erupted cinder national military. Normal fluorescence. Shape to fluid of versus nature. General public kinds of silicon which magma and this silicon.
We're in D, right? Is that correct right now?
Yeah, we're trying to. Yeah, we're in D. Trying to see what's going to be with what consequences could possibly result on the side. So the north to south side. What is the result? What consequences could happen on that side?
I just googled
so
it.
basically hazards or whatever. Let's see, strength of some consequences, steep slopes if possible.
It could be creators that appear.
Let's see. It's for.
There's also gas that comes out of these composite volcanoes, right? Is that correct? I think so.
Hazards? What?
So, yeah, gases. It says here that composite volcanoes, they're way more explosive than chilled volcanoes.
What?
And there's more silica and it's more thicker too than the normal other ones. And also the magma is a lot more fishes, so it's more stickier, so
So is Mount
plugs up
Rainier
stuff.
still a active volcano then?
I don't know, probably could be.
You want to look that up real quick and see
Yeah.
if it is, because then I guess that would be listing characteristics of positive volcano. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, it says it's active.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, compare the structure of a typical composite cone to that of a shield volcano. So let's see. I'm not. So my question. Do you guys understand the question? Is like, what are the hazards if like this thing erupts or just?
Well, that's what I'm understanding it as.
If it goes off,
Sorry, Alex, I can't hear you.
I said that's probably the easy part of the assignment, listing the hazards of an eruption. Ash being mixed with water vapor equals
But what's weird is it's asking what are the hazards on the lowest elevation side, but it's not talking about eruption. Is it? Are they just talking about maybe? I don't know. Like.
well, it's just like any other mountain, landslides.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the word. Landslide or something. Because okay, so 5.3, the textbook talks about the anatomy, and then there's a smart figure 5.9. It kind of shows a couple things, like when it's a composite volcano, if it erupts, there's like bombs shooting out of it. Literally, that's what it says. Pyroclastic material.
What section are you on? 5.9?
5.3, anatomy of a volcano. That's what I was thinking I could. Let's see.
And bombs and ash.
Bombs, ash, but let's see. List the characteristics of volcano described. Cinder, composite volcano described. Page 5, volcanoes and volcanic hazards. Page 5. What the heck? Where's that? Volcanoes, the most volcanic structure. Have a process of the collapse of the summit of a large composite volcano following an explosive eruption of silica-rich caldera. When it Volcanoes consist mainly of composite cones that emit volatile, rich magma that has fluid basaltic lava.
So should we start writing down some of these things?
Yeah, I'm just not like sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure because it sounds like, I mean, we could easily list like, okay, this is what's going to happen, like this is going to happen, but it sounds like he wants to know what's going to happen at the lowest elevation, which I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I mean, so it's a composite volcano, right?
Yes. But what's weirding out is that it's asking about the lowest elevation.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're talking about when it erupts or when it doesn't erupt or just, you know.
Maybe if you have like more pressure at that lower elevation, and it'll have like a similar.
This week, so it's, I think it would be obvious when it erupts.
What?
After the eruption.
Alex, you have to get closer. We can't hear you.
We're talking about eruption this week, so it's the reason that it would be about the hazard caused by the eruption of the volcano.
So like the pressure, saying like the where the lowest point is, and like all the type of volcano, maybe that's where it would erupt. Is that what you're saying? I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna stop sharing the we're not using it really.
Sorry guys, I was left a little for a couple seconds. What happened?
Alex was saying something about like eruptions and stuff, and so I don't know if I fully understood, but maybe like the lowest point it would erupt. At that point.
Hold on a second. Diogo, do you have some TV going on in the background?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife watching TV. Can you guys hear it?
Oh, only a little bit. Sorry. I think it's okay.
Here,
I think you should be fine. It's just my headphones.
Are-
Okay. Oh, thanks, Diogo. Sorry, Emma. What were you saying?
Oh, Alex was talking about like eruption and stuff. We're talking about that this week. Maybe like I don't know. This is just like a guess, but maybe a low point, a lot of something, and then like maybe it could erupt from there. I don't know.
Okay, perfect. It says here that huge amounts of volcanic debris surrounding the structure provided evidence that large sections of these volcanoes slid down slopes as massive landslides. So I think we should just put that in there. All right, that's good enough. Is that for D? Oh,
Yeah,
dang
that
it.
sounds good to me.
Oh, it doesn't let me copy and paste it. Dang it. All right.
Did you
So
guys?
the next one.
Did you guys? Wait, did you guys go on 5.7? There's a whole section about volcano hazards.
Oh, let's go. Do you want to go on that real quick? I'm on 5.6, which talks about the composite volcanoes.
So there's a whole section volcanic hazards. Let me see if I can find something. Pyroclastic flows is one. But let's see if
Yep.
there's anything that talks about. See, pyroclastic flows are composed of hot ash and pumice and or blocky lava fragments that race down the slopes of volcanoes. Driven by
Okay.
gravity, let's see, pyroclastic flows are propelled by the force of gravity and tend to move in a manner similar to snow avalanches. They are mobilized by expanding volcanic gases released from the lava fragments and by the expansion of heated air that is overtaken and trapped in the moving front. These gases reduce friction between ash and pumice fragments, which gravity propels downslope in a nearly frictionless environment. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the lowest point. Let's see. Main body of power. These low density clouds called surges. There you go. Are you guys all on 5.7?
What?
So do you want to write about that frictionless stuff on there on the Google Doc?
I mean, I could. I mean, do you guys think that that's like part of the answer? Because I mean, so far all we've been trying to identify is like the lowest side and blah blah blah. I mean, there has to be something to do with the lowest side that has to do with the hazards. So far, I haven't. I mean, there's hazards, but nothing talking about the lowest elevation. Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah, this one's really hard. Let's just make sure we get an A.
And I'm guessing that's it. I mean,
I just go with it.
if a freaking volcano erupts, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be picking the side of where the lava goes. It just goes everywhere.
I'm good with that. That sounds good to me.
Right. Well,
So, question 2. In question 1.1, you predicted the kind of volcano this would be. Based on the answer, what rock types might you find in this area?
Okay.
So, a composite volcano erupts like multiple times, right?
I didn't actually read that section yet in the textbook, so I'm googling some of this stuff so I can still be helpful. I didn't get
I
up to that
believe it's
section yet.
igneous, um, igneous rocks would be the main. I think the main type.
Is in instructions. Each week you will, okay, that week 4, view not linear. in Google Earth as a group synchronously type up a document with answers to the following questions.
Alex, are
Require
you talking to the group?
measurements, drawing, and synthesis of understanding of volcanoes.
Hey Alex, we can't hear you, dude.
I'm just reading the instructions for myself. I
Oh,
haven't
okay, no worries.
Oh, okay.
Find Mount Rainier, Washington on Full Earth as a group. Take the following question. Use the line tool. Draw one in future one intersect from east to west and the percent draw the line following one image the forward elevation
Oh my days, what the heck? Lowest elevation. Still not satisfied with this answer.
main peak of the mountain. What the elevation profile for the east west trans based on what you observe. Predict what kind of volcano you would expect to see through a screen cap. The elevation profile of
Oh, here we go. So it says there, blah blah blah. Volcanoes and are most characterized by eruptions of andesites and dacite lavas that are cooler and more vicious than basalts. So let me just put this in the Google Docs so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Just put it underneath question 2. That's not the. I mean that. So we can look into that. I think that's part of the answer there.
Well, because
So, oh, go ahead.
yeah, I think that makes sense to me. Andesite is like,
Holy crap.
Andesite. I just let me copy the description down. So that's
Did you guys
andesite.
know volcanoes can generate tsunamis? Freaking crazy. Alright guys, I mean it's not much, but literally on the hazard says for D, I don't know if that's okay with you guys. Pyroclastic flows and mudslides called Yahar. Those are like the 2 things that they focused on as volcanic hazards. Is that, I mean, you guys can
that
read through
works.
5.7,
That works
but
for
that
me.
works. Alright, perfect.
Sounds really good.
Okay.
I think those sound good to me.
You just want to stick with those 2, or do you guys want to find a bit more for number 2? If that's it, I can just format it a bit better so it looks nice.
Well, I
I
don't.
thought it was igneous rocks, but or is
Those
that what it's asking?
are
What type of rock?
igneous rock.
Wait, say that again.
Isn't andesite an igneous rock?
Sorry, you cut off again last time.
Oh, sorry. Andesite's an igneous rock.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh,
I think.
I just copied what
Yeah.
this thing said on here.
Yeah, counter-grade volcanic rock. So it's like
Oh,
a andesite's intrusive, and it like, I can't think of the words, but it
so you're saying that that's a good answer, or you're saying that's not a good answer, or you're saying that the
andesite.
definitions are wrong?
Let me get out.
Sounds like a good
I have a lab on it. You want
Okay.
it up?
It keeps cutting in and out a little bit. Okay, while you look that up, I'm gonna see if I can find a bit more information on this.
Okay. Let's see. So actually, it's extrusive. It is a rock that is like an intermediate rock, so it's not like super dark or super white in color.
Okay.
And it doesn't really have any visible crystals, so it forms fairly fast, or it can form fairly fast. So, I mean, it makes sense that you would find that around, like, if it erupts fairly often. And then the other thing that you said it was diorite. Is intrusive, so it's formed inside, and it's also like a medium. Doesn't have a lot of silicate in it, magnesium either, so it's kind of like in the middle. But it has a lot of visible crystals because it was formed on the outside. So I don't know if that's helpful, if that makes sense for this kind of volcano. I think that if it were to explode, it would to like go really fast, I guess. So it would probably be, you'd find the andesite rock, and the diorite would be on the inside, and then it would, because it's not rich in silicate, it would be that like the colors, not like black and not like white. I don't know. Do you guys think?
Okay. Hey, Diogo,
I think that sounds really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, Diogo, when you're not talking, you should mute your thing so we can hear Emma better. But you're talking now, so that's fine. But I think that sounds really good, Emma.
I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I got this like chart in lab of like all stuff to help know where the volcanic rocks come from. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds really good. I think we can.
Holy cow,
I think
guys!
we
It's
should.
9:40 already. Just
Yeah, we should just put that in.
yeah.
Wow, it's 11 o'clock already.
So Emma, when you were saying that, it cut off a little bit. So you're gonna write that stuff where you just said, right? And then are we also keeping the two things that I just copied in there? Are we keeping them? Because if we are, then I can change the format. If not, I can just delete them, or someone.
we'll keep them in. I don't know what else it would be, and I'm done with trying to figure it out. So the things we know, do you guys want me to do my screen so you guys can see the Google Earth?
For the next question about the surroundings.
Yeah, so we're supposed to talk about what's surrounding it.
Yeah,
So
so
if
I'm
we, like,
looking
zoom
at it
out a
right
little,
now. I mean, you could do
there's
that.
glaciers.
There's what?
The glacier. There's like glaciers on the mountain.
Yeah, glaciers and let's see.
Let's see. I can have my thing show more.
How the heck do I spin this around? How do I spin this? I don't know how to.
So
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
here,
I don't know.
little thing, it spins it around.
Oh, the little globe. Oh crap. Okay. So there's a lot of other like mountain ranges around it. There's valleys. There's prairies. There's like Cougar Valley, Goose Prairie. I don't know how far.
Is there any there's lots of I guess little
Mountains.
mountains and things like that.
Mount Val, close to it. There's the Sunrise Visitor Center. Old Desolate. Sluiskin Mountain West. Skyscraper. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of mountains around it, really.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Go Island Mountain, Little Tahoma Peak, and Cowlitz Rock. What is this,
Really
Rock?
far.
So it's mountain ranges, really.
Yeah, it looks like it's just mostly mountain ranges. And I mean, Mount St. Helens isn't that far from it. Things like that. There's other volcanoes surrounding it, around that area.
Is there? I mean, how far are we supposed to be going? How far are we zooming out?
It just said take a close look at the mountains and its surroundings. So I don't know.
It looks mostly just mountain ranges.
Odd.
There's a little water. I mean, there's a Silver Beach, a little bit to the south of it, southeast of it, and then a couple. Okay.
So these are all things that we can be writing down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
I'll write it in right now. And that's number 3, right?
Yeah, that's number 3.
Mostly surrounded by mountain ranges. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Is there anything else?
I think that's.
You can
there's
say
green.
glacier if you want.
What
the
else?
Glacier.
Glaciers?
The glaciers. If you want, you don't have to.
Like on the mountain or on the volcano?
Well, I guess that is on the mountain, huh?
Itself, yeah, it's on the mountain itself. But I mean, it says take a close look at the mountain and its surroundings. So it's a geological feature. So it's not saying that it's not.
Doesn't, yeah, so I guess it still works.
Yeah, sometimes there are glaciers on the mountain.
Yeah, there's lots of.
Mostly surrounded by mountain ranges with glaciers on top of it. I don't know.
I don't know, towards the bottom of the mountain.
The glaciers are towards the bottom?
There's a glacier island. towards the bottom.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like on like the south side, northwest a little bit.
Yeah, I see that Glacier Island. Yeah, I see that.
Uh-huh. It's like really on the bottom though. Like if you zoom in, it's like
But is that? Yeah, I don't really know how to identify what's a glacier out there. And with glaciers towards the what? Okay.
there's like
All right, moving on.
there's
Let's
like
change it. Okay.
some there's hot
Go ahead.
springs or something.
Rock Springs.
There's like random lakes or like little water holes.
Yeah, there's like Silver Beach to the southeast of it.
So
And
you could say like
oh, you're like
there's
zooming
like
in.
yeah.
Oh, I see that. Is that a geological feature or Mowich Lake? Like really close to it.
So
Where's
like
the lake?
this is
Mowich Lake, and then there's a couple like
this is
there's no
Crescent Lake right here. This is so
Rushing
there.
Water Creek, Swift Creek. So there's a lot of creeks flowing down from it. I'm guessing from runoff.
Yeah, there's like Lake James, Lake right here, Lake Ethel.
So we'll say bodies of water.
Yeah,
So say
bodies
towards
of
the south of the
water.
mountain ranges,
I wonder,
lakes towards the foot of the volcano.
I wonder if they're warmer, if they're like kind of like hot springs because of so close.
Maybe there are water features.
That's like on the base of the
Oh, around the base, such as creeks. What was it again? It's creeks and lakes. You say you saw lakes or?
Yeah, they're lakes, maybe hot springs if you wanna. I don't know. They're just right on the base of the here's another one.
I think that's good enough. I said it's mostly surrounded by mountain ranges with glaciers toward the foot of the volcano. There are water features all around the base, such as creeks and lakes. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, I think
All right,
that's good.
it's getting late. All right. Okay, number 4. Backing out a ways from Mount Rainier, answer the following. Is this volcano close to any tectonic plate boundaries? How far is it? So do you have
Yay,
the
we're almost there.
plate tectonic?
Yeah, I have the plate
thing?
tectonics.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I just downloaded them. What happened?
sorry. I clicked the button and it took me away from Mount Rainier.
Oh no.
Okay, we found it again. We're good. Okay, so it's by the I say I mean it's close to the North America and it's close to
Are you sharing your screen?
and
I
yeah,
am.
yeah.
No, I don't see your screen.
showing
Evan.
anything.
You don't?
No.
No.
Oh.
We've been watching you this whole time instead. Also, guys, Alex said that his phone is giving him trouble, so he might go to sleep. I mean, he may go.
To bed.
Yeah, he didn't say that, but
Man, Alex needs to know how to communicate with us a little bit better.
oh, he just said that on the group chat.
What did he say? Let's see.
It's in the group chat.
I have so many tabs open, it's like stressing me out.
I know that's why I have 2 screens on my cell phone.
On your
Wait,
cell
what's the
phone?
question? Yeah, I mean my cell phone and then to the 2 screens that I have here.
Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So Mount Rainier is somewhere in there.
Whoa, how come yours looks super cool like that? Mine does not have that cool, like, redness and green and stuff.
This
Okay.
is the age of the seafloor.
All right, perfect. So what what tectonic plate boundaries and how far is it?
So if you want, I can zoom in closer and then zoom back out so you guys can see it. Where? I must have clicked on something. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so Mount Rainier's right there. And then when we zoom out, so it's close to this boundary right here, that convergent boundary. So it's in the Cascade volcanoes. So do you see that line of volcanoes?
Cascade. Cascade volcano. What's it called? The little white thing is blocking it. What's the word before boundary?
Let me take off some things that we don't need.
Convergent boundary. Juan de Fuca plate.
Yeah, it's on the Juan de Fuca plate, whatever that is.
Okay, let me write it in.
How far away is that?
I don't know, but it's also in the Cascade of volcanoes. So like all of these volcanoes are in a line right here.
Yeah.
Is there a way to measure from like map length? You see how? Is there a way to measure like 2 points
Yeah, it's
on the
just a
map? Or
ruler.
no?
Yeah, if you guys want, I can measure
Yeah, if you can measure it, then I'll
from
write it
Mount
in.
Rainier, from like here to like the plate boundary, like here-ish. So it's like kilometers.
How much? Sorry.
It's like roughly 180 kilometers.
80 kilometers. So I'm just putting Juan de Fuca plate at 180 kilometers away.
So yeah, convergent boundary, the Cascade volcanoes that it's in is called the Juan de Fuca plate boundary. I mean, if you want to go up, it's also the so
Wait,
right,
so for A, I'm confused. So because the first question is saying this volcano close to any tectonic plate boundary, is that the Juan de Fuca plate, or we're saying it's a convergent? Oh no, the B is convergent boundary, right?
yeah, so
Well,
it is a convergent boundary and it's on the Juan de Fuca plate. It is, it's like roughly 180 kilometers.
okay, perfect.
It
Okay,
might be further. I guess this might be the
it's asking what direction do you think it is moving relative to North America? You may have to reference info in the reading about plate motions. Uh-oh.
So from the North American plate, how much what?
No, it says, what direction do you think it is moving relative to North America?
Which plate is it again? Sorry.
It's this one right here.
Oh, the blue and yellow one? Or the...
Yeah, this yellow one right here.
Oh, okay, that one.
So it's from here to here. And moving towards it because of all the volcanoes that are surrounding.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah. But is that the actual reason? Well, there's an asking for.
Well, it's a convergent plate, right? The boundary that's a convergent boundary?
It's running into, what plate is it running into?
Moving relative. What direction do you think it's? So it's a convergent. So I guess we just need to look up convergent boundary in the text, and it should tell us. Convergent plate boundaries. Let's see. Okay.
I guess it would be running into the North American plate.
Okay. Let's see. So convergent plate boundaries where two plates move toward each other, and the leading edge of one is bent downward as it slides beneath the other. So I guess they'd be moving toward each other. So yeah, it would. If it's a convergent boundary, then does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it makes sense.
so what we write? We're right. It is moving convergent boundary.
So just write like it's moving towards towards us or whatever.
Moving towards North America. Okay. Okay, convergent boundary is moving towards North America. Okay, let's do C. Okay, do you think that there's any relation between the tectonic setting and the occurrence of Mount Rainier? If you do, explain that relationship. Yes, I do think as well.
Relationship. Do we need Google Earth?
We need to explain the relationship.
Explain the relationship.
Yeah, so you said yes, we'll just explain why.
So the tectonic setting, so would that mean like the fact that it's a convergent plate boundary?
That's what I would say. I would just say it's the normal convergent boundary. Obviously, it's going underneath, and that's what's making the volcanoes appear.
That's what I would just say that.
Can you type it in, Daniel? Since you
Oh,
just said it.
1 second.
Man, I feel like we've been here. Well, we have been here for an hour and a half, and it's like we produce nothing. Like you look at our paper, and it's just like
it's like really
worthless stuff.
It's honestly kind of frustrating.
Yeah, it's like we've been here so long, and it's like if you join all the words together, it's like not even half a page.
So I can use the last one. There are, as we can see.
He already did it. I think Danny already did it.
So, no, I didn't finish it yet. Sorry, I just had to leave. But yeah, I didn't finish it yet. For D?
Well, no, can you write in what you said for C? So
yes, sorry.
Yeah, right.
The relationship.
Yeah, right what you said for C, and then, but I already have the answer for D when we get there.
Oh, okay, you can write down D and I'll write down C.
Oh, there you go. Well,
I guess I have half the answer.
I can't remember what I said for C anymore. I'll just remember.
All right. Man, I have so much more homework to do, but I feel like this Google Hangout like totally like drained all my energy.
I'm sorry, guys. It lasted a bit longer.
So when he finishes C, we can talk about
similarities.
The rest of D.
Hey, what do you guys think about C? I just made that up with my brain.
Sure, it's great.
Oh, perfect.
This is a convergent plate. I said so that is what's driving the things come up as a plate below.
Hey, did you guys all get full credit for the last thing that we did as a group?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I didn't. I think I got like a 9 or something.
I got a couple points taken away, but I don't know why.
I don't remember.
Maybe I was just I don't know.
Let me look. I can look at it real fast.
Yeah, that'd be great because I think I
Finish
don't
the
know.
D.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what I got last time.
I'm failing this class.
Are you really?
No, I got a B plus, but I sucked at that test. How did you do, Emma, on the test?
I got not a good score. Oh, I got a B minus.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's not a good.
The score went up, right? Like
Oh, it
I
did?
think he curved it, didn't he? Because I had gotten a C minus on it, and then all of a sudden it went up to B plus.
Oh,
I
what the heck?
what he did was half of the questions weren't scored or added up correctly, and so he had to
Oh
go and
yeah,
really great.
that's right. That's right. That's what happened. Because I was pretty surprised, like C plus. Like, what the
Woo! I
heck?
got a B minus instead of a D.
Yeah.
Yeah, A minus out of an F. So
Oh, never mind. Actually, where am I? Geology? Hey, I got an
Yeah.
A.
Ah, you
Nice.
slacker.
I guess the grading was off. Because I was really surprised. I was like, what the heck? It's like, how did I get so many wrong? I guess that makes sense.
That's really good. I'm glad we did decent on that because I.
Maybe that's not good because I looked at the answers after and the ones I thought were right, and so I must have messed with like my head. Like in the future, I'm gonna think like the answers I know are right are gonna be wrong. Dang it. Whatever.
whatever.
Oh yeah. So for lesson 2, the weekly thing, I got a 9 out of 10. I
Yeah,
think all of us got a 9 out of 10.
so I got a 10 out of 10 for the first activity that we did on our own, and then the first one that was graded. So the second activity, first time we 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah,
we
me too.
had a Google document with it because we didn't know.
I actually sent him
Or
an
we
email
didn't.
about that, and I'm like, these instructions are not clear. And then he sent an email back. He's like, I don't see what's not clear about them. I'm like, and I just left it at that. But nowhere in that instruction does it say to make a Google document.
Yeah, I got an 8 out of 10 for the lesson 2 weekly group activity, and he hasn't graded lesson 3 yet, right? So.
Oh yeah, what was that grading that?
Hmm.
All right, whatever. Okay, let's get back to that question then. So
So,
we're on D, right?
yeah, so D, yes, there are, but I don't know if there's similar characteristics. I mean, Mount St. Helens is fairly close. We have some Adams volcano. We have Heaven, whatever that is. Glacier
Oh,
Peak is somewhat close, I guess, kind of.
I would say, yeah, I got out of here. What do we have so far written down? These are indeed the volcanoes. Close down, maybe one south of here. Uh,
I mean, Mount St. Helens to me looks similar to the Mount Rainier. Like it has a similar structure set up
Oh yeah, that's true.
as
Oh, and
well.
it's got the hole in it.
Well, that's because it's just blown recently.
Great, we can talk about that then.
Wait, which one has blown recently?
The St.
Mount
Helens.
I mean, I guess it's been quite a few years, but it's not going to rebuild the volcano in that amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's talk about that then. Oh, this one's cool because you can actually see where this landslide went and happened.
Yeah, you can. So I think Mount St. Helens is the same type of volcano because it had that landslide situation.
Yeah, let's write about that then.
Okay.
Not so bad.
Adams one is not like it too. If you look at the Adams one.
Sorry, what
Oh,
did
I
you say
see
about the Adams
which
one?
one's Mount St. Helens? Oh, there it is.
It's next to it.
Adams and Helens are
Okay.
like directly across.
Yeah, I saw it. Ah,
Okay.
dog's head.
So we have many of them have ice and snow.
Sorry, I put that. You can get rid of that.
That's funny.
I like to be funny sometimes.
You like to be funny all the time, don't you?
It's true.
It's a similar look. Um, is Mount St. Helens a composite volcano?
I don't think it is. I think it's a shield volcano. At least that's what it says in the text.
Oh,
It's a shield because if you can see, it's like way wider. You see how ours has like the really small.
it says geologist calls Mount St. Helens a composite volcano.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Google's saying. S.gov.
In the world? Well, then, hey. That's what it is. That's what it is. Maybe I read it wrong.
What type of volcano is Mount St. Helens? Let me look it up again with a different phrase. Lens is an active stratovolcano composite volcano located in Washington. Type of volcano is Mount Rainier. Yeah, they're the same type of volcano.
Okay. There they are. Well, man, I don't understand what it is to annotate that junk, so I think we just leave it the way it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just want to leave
I
it?
don't.
Yeah, let's just finish this and go. We've been at this for way too long.
Oh, man. I just messed up something. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, you can get rid. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by annotated.
Oh, shoot.
Who did that?
I did that. My bad. My bad. My bad.
I'm just kidding.
Relax. Yeah. There we go. Holy cow, what was that?
It's just this.
Mm.
All right, are you guys good with what
Yeah,
we
I'm good.
have?
You know what? I think it's good. We might lose a couple points on 1B, but to be honest, like that's rubbish. Like, how are we supposed to know what to do with that? I mean, literally, we've been on that for like 20 minutes.
If you guys want to write something in there, be like there was no clear instructions for annotation. If you guys want to write that in there.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do anything.
I'm just gonna leave it.
All right.
If he
Well,
docs us, we can ask what he meant by annotate.
okay, perfect. Well, if you
Yeah.
could send us the link to the video, and then we post this exact link, right? That
Yeah, it's the link in the video that we'll do. So,
no, for
yeah,
the
we can
document.
do the. Oh, the same link.
Is it the
I
same
don't think
exact
that.
link you sent us, Emma?
I don't I don't think so. It might be.
All right, I'm just gonna go in and
I
submit
usually
this.
send one, but
I'm gonna make a new link here. I'll put it on the on the chat.
All right, start quiz. All right, let's see what it's saying here. Weekly group activity submission link.